Test, test, and we're ready to go. Hey, everybody, it's me, Cash. Um, I hope everybody's new year was great and fantastic and extraordinary. All right. I hope everybody had a good time with their families, with their loved ones, with your wife. Um, I don't know, but yeah, it's a new year, a new start, new goals, new trades, new money, right? Uh, Hopefully we can accomplish a lot this year. So let's get on with the lesson. January 2nd, 2017. Today I will be talking about level three, only level three. So what is level three? Level three is pretty much when the market has risen for two levels, and on the third level, you start noticing the pins to the upside or pins to the downside, depending where you're going up or down. And you start noticing a lot of trap movements, right? Does this always happen? No. So we'll show you variations today on this level three behavior and how you can identify them later on in the future, once you get exposed to them. All right. There's a lot of variation to the level three behaviors, which I will talk to you today. Uh, so let's get started. The first one I want to talk about is the head and shoulders level three behavior. This is the most common pattern out there. Okay. Before that, all right. Let's go. Head and look right here. Head and shoulders. This is on December 16th. So kind of recently, you guys, kind of recently. Now watch this. This is what I mean. Head and shoulders. This is a clear level three behavior. This is this is this is gold, and this is like they're giving you their hand. You got them. All right. Like this is too good to be true, kind of. But it is. But it is true. So the head and shoulder pattern develops on level three behavior. On level three a lot of times. Okay, not always, but when they do, you got them. All right, especially when the price has been rising for so long or dropping for so long. Okay, so GJ, you guys know GJ has been rising for what, like 50 days, right? Yes, I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean, right? There's been plenty of resets. So yeah, head and shoulders on the level three. When you got them when price consolidates. Notice how I put the box right there, level one, and then they just start dropping on you. We were expecting. I was expecting stop line to drop, but anyways, this is one pattern of the level three behavior. All right, this is a level three behavior. All right. Keep repeating myself. All right. All right. Head and shoulders pattern. Got that one out the way. Bye-bye. All right. Let's go to the next one, which was regular level three chop. All right. All right. So this is the most, also a very common pattern, very common behavior of the level three. Okay. The level three chop is when, pins to the upside. You notice these pins like that, okay? This is a very choppy behavior, very sloppy, very consolidate. The proper term is consolidation. This is the consolidation phase after the market has been rising for 2.5, 3 days, or 5 days, depending where the cycle is at and so on, right? So you start noticing this behavior, you know that you're in level three. All right. So what am I trying to say here? Yes, you will be looking for possible shorts or longs, depending, of course, where you are in the cycle. Yeah, that's a very level three behavior. You can clearly identify this by the consolidation behavior. All right. So that's that. Pretty simple stuff, guys. And just talking about level three today. Okay. All right. The next one on the list is the anchored bottom or top. What the hell is that? I will show you. There's two variations to this one. All right, pay close attention. All right, anchored bottom or top. So this is one of the variations that I've seen. Okay, ignore all this. I'll explain that later on, next lessons. So here's the anchored bottom. Anchored bottom or your peak formation low, right? PFL. Okay. I call it the anchored bottom because there's no level 3 behavior. They just anchor and they just start rising, right? Kind of like stairs, 1, 2, 3, right? And then, you know, they pull back and possibly keep rising, right? And then depending where you're in the cycle, right? This is what I mean. There is no level 3 behavior, okay? And they just anchor, make a W, you know, small cow rod right there, and then they just start rising. So no level 3 behavior seen there. So when you notice this, guys, you see an anchor like price has been dropping. Look at your moving averages; they're open. All right, okay, volatility band, okay, exits, shorts, okay. They anchor here, guys, right? Session changeover. Remember, you know, market makers have different goals, you want to say, for the next session. All right. Here, you know, they anchored at New York. They came and they rose. Okay. And got out, stop on low, rise, got out. Okay. Pins to the water, stop on low. You want to say this. Okay. And then keep rising, right? This level 3 is kind of difficult to catch, guys. So it is important when you see this and then, you know, you start noticing price rising away from here. Okay, keep in mind you're 50 to 75 pips if you want to be safe, or 25 to 50. You know, once you get experience, you know that this is an anchor. But okay, for my unexperienced still, I just suggest you to stay away from these for now. You know, but you know, you notice that price is trading like this. Okay, you would look for a stop on low rise, thing like a market. All right, but I don't want to get into full detail on what to look for, but this is level 3 behavior. All right. This is another variation of a level 3 behavior. Level 3, and then go on and so forth. All right. This is the other variation right here. Anchored top in this case, and notice the consolidation though. Notice this. Notice that in the one I showed you, the EU, it never consolidated. It was, you know, it rose and then consolidated. Here, it did the big, you know, the nice little app and then consolidated with it. So what does that mean? This is, to me, this is called the anchored top. So this will be your peak formation low, peak formation high, excuse me. So how do I know it will settle? Because of price. If they don't, you know, they don't come and do a stop point, if they come here and then start dropping and dropping, you know you got them. Okay, this will be your peak formation high. You will be looking for shorts. Notice here, you know, they came near it, but not close enough to your peak formation high, you know, like that, stuff like that. But not talking about that. This is another variation of a level 3 chop, okay? Right here. Right here. Okay? The anchor consolidated. This consolidation away from this area is also a good solid confirmation that this may shift down, okay? This is another level 3 behavior, all right? It is choppy, but it is a little different because they anchor. Usually in level 3s, regular chop, notice that they only chop around and do not anchor. This one, they anchor, and then the consolidation never came near this area. So that's why I call it, you know, the anchor top, okay? Anchor top at anchor bottoms, don't forget. Okay, I might write that down for you too. Anchor tops, anchored bottoms, okay? All right, good stuff. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Keeping it simple, learning how to identify these, okay? There's a little more of these. So another variation, same thing, okay? You know, they anchored. Look at this variation, okay? Anchored top, okay? And they don't come here, okay? This is a, you know, This is a little more difficult, guys, but these can happen. They're not always going to be M's. Remember, okay, you are in that advanced class, so you should know better. Okay, but if they give you an M, it is a gift. It is a gift for you, all right? Okay, so anchored level 3, don't come near this area again. Okay, we're looking for shorts in this case, but this is an anchored top, okay? All right. All right. And then, next one. Okay, this is a big fat multi-session W. This is just to clear level 3. Level 3 multi-day. This is a little more obvious. You will probably catch this, but same thing. Okay, same thing. This is a little more easier when you do this. When you see these hits to the low or to the high, within the next day or multi-session, and you're in level 3, that is a gift also. Okay, so notice anchor point, it rose for 2 days and a half, and then it corrected, and it's possible. All right, and last but not least, I actually have one more. Gold. Everybody remember what happened on gold for elections? This was on elections day. We all put a buy on this. Yes, it was on demo that we did, unfortunately, but it was just to prove that we can, that we can identify this and that the pattern actually works. Okay. Now, level 3, anchored bottom. They anchored. There was no consolidation. There was never no consolidation. Just, well, intraday, yes. But I mean, like an actual level a day that consolidates. This took place in one session, as you can see. Okay, anchor, bottom, rise. Level 3. Okay. Moving averages collapsing, getting in tight, right? I've talked about once it starts getting in tight like a spaghetti, you expect a major move, possibly, okay? And yeah, it happens. All right. Okay, now, last but not least, the half of Batman. So, oops. Sorry about that, guys. So, unfortunately, I couldn't get a clear picture of the half of Batman. I couldn't find a good chart with it. But here's the deal. Here's the thing about them. Okay, it's pretty simple. Half of Batman, you ever seen Batman like, oh, there's my art thingy. Okay. One sec, guys. Okay. Ever seen Batman, right? Okay, like that, right? All right. Here's the deal. Price rises, half of Batman. This is price. This is price. They spike it or robo track, green candle, and then robo tracks, and then just price goes like this. That's a half of Batman. We can identify this when price just goes like this and then just starts dropping. Okay. And maybe if they're nice, they'll give you a little stop on high drop. But it's not, I want to say it's not, it's not worth, what's the word I can say? It's not guaranteed that it will happen, okay? So with that being said, if they do that, that's a gift. That's actually more of a multi-session. But usually half of Batman just spikes the high, spikes whatever area, and comes back and then just starts dropping. Okay? So this is the last variation that I know of for the level 3 behavior. This whole thing is your level 3, okay? This whole thing is your level 3, and then that drop will start, it will start your level count, okay? This is your level 3. Same thing on the downside. Okay, let me change it to black. Same thing on the downside. Right? I think I can draw it. Okay, well, you know what I mean. I'm sorry, that's ugly, but I'm sorry. Hopefully someone can give me some art lessons. So, they spiked the bottom. This is horrible. I spiked the bottom, rise, and then just starts rising. Okay. Same thing, same rules apply. This is level 3, and then 1, 2, so on and so forth. Okay. All right, guys. So that is it on level 3 behaviors. Like I said, I just wanted to clearly talk only about level 3 and how the types of different level 3s that can occur and what to expect and how to identify them, okay? That's it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.